Hey guys, it's Nanami. So, I honestly wanted to do a little bit of a personal recording for you guys because of the fact that I haven't streamed in a while now. And honestly, I feel like Discord announcements aren't very personal, and I haven't posted anything else on social media anywhere. I just kind of went dark. So, first of all, I'm gonna kind of explain what happened, and then I'm going to kind of explain how we're moving forward. So, my last broadcast that I did, I had an issue with my headset dying in the middle of stream. So, I then decided to switch to my Beats headphones, which are wireless earbuds that I can connect via Bluetooth. Well, the problem is, I don't know the sound differences between my Razer Koto headset that I wear and my Beats. So the problem with the Beats, and the reason they're headphones for like phones and other things, and they're not meant for computer streaming and stuff like that, is because computers will max out Beats headphone volume. So I can have the volume set at a low and safe degree for my ears, but a PC or a computer at times will max that volume out. And one of the things also that I manually have to adjust is my sound alerts. So how loud I actually hear my sound alerts that play for me through OBS. Well, what had happened was I kind of irresponsibly put the headphones in one ear, and I was like, hey chat, don't redeem any sound alerts. I need to test and make sure that, I check the volume levels, but I didn't think to leave both earbuds out and just check the actual volume number. Plus, I did to a degree need to listen to it, so my attempt was I was going to try and play a very soft or gentle music to test the sound, something that was low, to see if it was too loud. Well, what happened during this time is an individual who, sadly, they were chat restricted, they were timed out, went out of their way to redeem one of the loudest sounds that is on my redeem, which is the gun bang. Now, might I add you, this was stated to chat, do not redeem any sounds right now. I am testing my headphones, and that the volume rate could be at a high dangerous level and or do harm. My moderator made the call and the decision to time this individual out, but I gave the okay because they said, especially the last couple of streams, that they felt like this individual had recently been very maliciously kind of going after me when I specifically made statements of don't do this or don't do that, and they seemed to find it funny. They also said that they were kind of laughing at me when I announced while live that my ear was bleeding. This is why the decision was made. It's because, yes, although it is my responsibility and I take full responsibility for the headphones being in, sadly the incident would not have happened if people had listened and done what they were told. And my community is so small, it consists of about maybe 10 people at max. So it's not like I'm a big streamer that we can't keep those 10 people kind of in line. So this is kind of what happened. I'm not going to say the name of the individual, but the redeem was made. The earphone was in my right ear, and essentially on my end, what it felt like is all of a sudden there was noise, couldn't register what it was, my ear hurt, it started ringing, and then next thing you know, I had blood kind of like running down. So this is what happened in my ear. So what happened in that moment is apparently my eardrum ruptured, and that caused the bleeding. I'm not going to go into full details of everything and all that, but it bled, and I irresponsibly ignored it. I didn't continue to wear an earphone in my ear for the rest of the stream, but I finished my stream and treated it like as if I had a random nosebleed, that it was no big deal. Well, later, as I started suffering from symptoms of feeling off balance, nausea, more ringing of the ear, having trouble hearing, and a lot of pain in my neck and around the ear area, I then realized the situation was a lot worse than it is. So, part of why this affects streaming is just like right now, I'm kind of struggling because it hurts to talk. And the reason it hurts to talk is because that area inside my ear is very swollen, it's very sensitive, and it is right next to my vocal cords. Everything in my ear, all on one side, it affects my balance. So when I'm sitting up and even moving my neck, it causes me a lot of pain. The pain is to a degree bearable, and I do have some medicine for it, but it takes time to heal. Now, nothing serious has happened. Like, I'm not gonna lose my hearing. I may lose some hearing, but I'm not like going deaf in one ear. It wasn't a major rupture, severe rupture. It was enough to make it bleed, but not so much to make me have, from what's been shown, permanent long-term damage. But kind of what I gotta do for a part of the recovery is I can't talk as much because talking hurts, and also because I'm hearing, it hurts. I kind of have to rest my ears, so I've been having to spend a lot of time bored and sitting in damn near silence. And trust me, this has been very hard for me because I like to talk a lot and I like a lot of noise. But I've had to kind of cut back on that for a bit. So I'm going to have to kind of ease back into streaming, and I'm going to have to be careful about volume and stuff like that. I cannot wear a headset right now. So one of the things that's temporarily going to be just disabled or not really reactable anymore is going to be sounds. I may not disable people's ability to redeem sounds for themselves, but as far as me being able to listen to it, I am sadly not going to be able to listen along. This means that playing games is out to a degree. I'm going to have to kind of go with things that are a lot more gentle. And I really just need to be very careful with my ear right now on the right side until it gets better. This also may affect my talking. So, like I said, I just wanted to record a video and kind of give you guys an overall update of kind of what's going on, and so I didn't seem like a ghost and just disappear. So I hope you guys are okay with this recording and me explaining kind of what's happening. But like I said, it'll be a little while longer until I make a full comeback. And as to those who have been sending me requests for collabs, I appreciate it so much, guys, and I'm so sorry that I have not been able to participate in these games or show up to these events that you've been having and sending me the requests for. And I'm also really sorry that I haven't been very active on Discord, because like I said, I use talk to text. I use my voice for pretty much everything. And right now, because my ear hurts a lot, my own voice hurts. So even making this video was kind of hard. Even talking to my partner, you could even ask Kira. I haven't been talking as much lately because I'm in a lot of pain. So I really appreciate, you all that are still hanging around and being supportive and waiting for me to make a comeback. I do apologize for the wait, and I'm going to do my absolute best. But I hope this message finds you guys well. And I will see you when I see you. So this is Nanami Hayate, and I hope to see you guys later.